Buckle up, buttercups. The future of driving is here. Hold on to your hats, folks, because the car industry is about to get a massive electric shock. The car i4 is about to make every other car look like a relic from the Stone Age. This is the future of driving, and trust me, it's electrifying. The car i4 is here to save the planet, one electric mile at a time. This ain't just a car, it's a statement. So, buckle up, buttercups, because we're diving into the world of the car i4. Sleek, sexy, and oh so silent, this ain't your grandma's sedan. Let's be honest, folks, when you think of electric cars, the first thing that pops into your head probably isn't sexy beast. It's probably more along the lines of boxy toaster on wheels. But let me tell you, the car i4 is here to shatter those stereotypes like a bowling ball through a window. This car is the epitome of sleek modern design. We're talking curves in all the right places, a silhouette that could cut through butter, and a front grille so bold it could make a statement at a silent disco. It's the kind of car that makes you want to ditch your tracksuit, throw on your finest threads, and cruise down the street like you're in a music video. But here's the kicker. It's not just about looks with the i4. This car is also aerodynamically engineered to cheat the wind like a professional poker player. That means less drag, more efficiency, and more miles per charge. So not only will you look like $1 million driving this beauty, but you'll also be saving money on fuel. Win-win. And did I mention it's silent? Yeah, you heard me right. No more roaring engines, no more exhaust fumes, just pure, blissful peace and quiet. It's like gliding on a cloud, except this cloud can go from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Pedal to the metal, but make it electric performance that'll blow your toupee off. All right, let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, power. I know what you're thinking. Electric cars? Powerful? Don't make me laugh, Corden. But hold your horses, my friend, because this ain't your nan's milk float. The car. i4 packs a punch that would make a heavyweight boxer jealous. We're talking instant torque, the kind that throws you back in your seat and leaves you grinning like a kid on a roller coaster. This car doesn't just accelerate, it teleports. You step on the pedal, and boom, you're off, leaving nothing but a whisper of wind and a trail of envious stares in your wake. But it's not just about raw power. The i4 also handles like a dream. It's agile, responsive, and grips the road like a gecko on a window pane. Whether you're navigating city streets or carving up winding country roads, this car feels right at home. It's like it can read your mind, anticipating your every move and responding with precision and grace. And the best part? All this performance comes without a drop of petrol. That's right, no more guilt trips to the pump, no more agonizing over fuel prices. Just pure, unadulterated electric power, ready to unleash at a moment's notice.
Tech talk because who needs a co-pilot when you have an AI BFF? Now, let's talk tech. Because let's face it, in this day and age, a car is only as good as its gadgets, right? And let me tell you, the car i4 is absolutely loaded with more tech than a Silicon Valley startup. Buckle up, because we're about to enter the digital cockpit of the future. First up, we've got the infotainment system, which is basically like having a giant iPad glued to your dashboard, but in a good way. This thing is massive, responsive, and packed with more features than you can shake a stick at. We're talking navigation, music streaming, hands-free calling, you name it, this baby's got it. But wait, there's more. The i4 also comes equipped with a whole suite of driver assistance features that'll make you feel like you've got your own personal chauffeur. We're talking adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a whole lot more. These aren't just fancy bells and whistles. These are features that can actually help you stay safe on the road. And for all you eco-warriors out there, the i4 even has an app that lets you monitor your energy consumption, track your charging progress, and even preheat your car on chilly mornings. It's like having a personal assistant for your car, except this one doesn't judge you for singing along to cheesy pop songs at the top of your lungs.
Section 5. Luxurious lounging. Forget first class, this is i4 class. Okay, let's be real. We all know that feeling of settling into a luxurious first-class seat on a long-haul flight. The plush leather, the ample legroom, the endless supply of champagne. Okay, maybe not the champagne in the i4, but you get the idea. Stepping inside the car i4 is like entering a sanctuary of comfort and sophistication. The first thing you'll notice is the spaciousness. It's like they've bottled up the feeling of open space and injected it into the cabin. Whether you're tall, short, or somewhere in between, you'll find a seating position that feels tailor-made just for you. And speaking of seats, have you ever sunk into a cloud that also happens to have massage functions? Well, get ready for a whole new level of comfort, because the i4 seats are like sitting on a throne of pure bliss. They're heated, they're ventilated, and they'll make you never want to leave your car again. But the luxury doesn't stop there. The i4's interior is also decked out with premium materials like soft-touch plastics, brushed aluminum accents, and optional open-pore wood trim. It's the kind of interior that makes you feel like you've made it, even if you're just on your way to the grocery store.
Section 6. Green machines, mean machines, saving the planet, one electric mile at a time. Alright, eco-warriors and tree huggers, gather round because this section's for you. We all know the planet's feeling a bit under the weather lately, and it's about time we did something about it. But fear not, my friends, because the car i4 is here to save the day, one electric mile at a time. This ain't your average gas guzzler, oh no. The i4 runs purely on electricity, which means zero tailpipe emissions. That's right, nada, zilch. Nothing but clean, fresh air for everyone to enjoy. It's like giving Mother Nature a big old bear hug with every drive. But the i4's commitment to sustainability doesn't stop there. Even its battery, the heart of this electric beast, is designed with the environment in mind. It's made using responsibly sourced materials and is built to last for years and years, minimizing its impact on the planet. And here's the kicker, by choosing the i4, you're not just reducing your carbon footprint, you're also making a statement. You're saying, hey world, I'm done with fossil fuels. I'm ready for a cleaner, greener future. And trust me, that's a statement worth making.
Section 7. Range anxiety, more like range excitement. Now I know what you're thinking. James, all this talk of electric cars is great, but what about range? I don't want to be stranded on the side of the road with a flat battery and a chorus of crickets as my only company. Fear not, my friend, because the car i4 has got you covered. This bad boy boasts an impressive range that'll make you forget all about range anxiety. We're talking about enough juice to get you from London to Manchester and back without breaking a sweat. And for those longer journeys, fear not. The i4 is compatible with a rapidly growing network of fast chargers, so you can top up your battery in the time it takes to grab a cuppa and a biscuit. Talk about convenient. But the best part, the i4's regenerative braking system actually captures energy while you drive. So you're essentially topping up your battery every time you hit the brakes. It's like magic, but instead of pulling a rabbit out of a hat, you're pulling extra miles out of thin air. Section 8. Charging up easier than finding a decent cuppa in this town. Alright, let's talk about charging, because let's be honest, no one wants to be fumbling around with cables in the dark feeling like they're trying to defuse a bomb. Luckily, charging the car i4 is about as easy as ordering a takeaway. First off, you can charge this bad boy right at home, using a standard household outlet. Just plug it in overnight and wake up to a full battery, ready to take on the day. It's like your phone, but instead of scrolling through social media, it's taking you on adventures. But if you're in a hurry, don't worry. The i4 is also compatible with fast charging stations, which can juice up your battery in the time it takes to grab a quick coffee. And trust me, with the i4's impressive range, you won't be stopping for a charge very often. Plus, with the i4's handy-dandy app, you can even monitor your charging progress remotely, schedule charging times to take advantage of off-peak electricity rates, and even preheat or pre-cool your car before you get in. Talk about futuristic. Section 9. The i4 versus the world. Why settle for gas when you can have glory? Now I know what you're thinking. James, all this sounds amazing, but how does the car i4 stack up against the competition? Can it really hold its own against those gas-guzzling behemoths? Well, let me tell you, my friend, the i4 doesn't just hold its own, it blows the competition out of the water. It's like comparing a cheetah to a snail, a rocket ship to a rowboat. Well, you get the idea. First off, let's talk performance. The i4 can go from 0 to 60 in a blink of an eye, leaving those gas guzzlers eating its dust. And with its instant torque and precise handling, it'll make those winding country roads feel like your own personal racetrack. But it's not just about speed. The i4 also trumps the competition when it comes to technology, luxury, and sustainability. With its cutting-edge infotainment system, premium interior, and zero-emission driving, the i4 is in a league of its own. So why settle for a gas guzzler when you can have it all? The Car Y4 offers the perfect blend of performance, technology, sustainability, and style, making it the ultimate driving machine for the modern age.